When we last left off, the party had managed to defend themselves from a bunch of android servants going haywire, seemingly without reason or cause, literally throwing themselves at you guys without much of a plan, seemingly targeting uh, the scribe uh, specifically, who was actually rather competent, managed to defend himself. These androids are not built for battle, did not put up much of a fight, and was handedly taken care of, utilizing your various tactical and combat skills. But as you now stand in this clearing, the question is, why were you attacked? What is the purpose behind this, and what do you do now? You are currently still at the pavilion area of the garden. The sun is starting to drop out of its zenith. It's not quite evening yet. It's about a little bit later than midday. I would say that it's about like like 7 or 8, basically. Like it's getting there. It's sundowning, basically. But however you guys want to investigate this scene, I will sort of open it up to you. But the scribe and the diplomat are kind of talking amongst themselves. They've like stepped away and they're like discussing some of the things that they talked about inside in that private room that you guys weren't a part of, and they're like trying to figure out what the situation now is. If this was an assassination attempt, if this was something else. But basically, the scene is open to you if you would like to do something or talk amongst yourselves.
Daniel's gonna look at everyone else, and he's then gonna look off at the two just like talking themselves, and then he's gonna speak up. Considering what's just happened, I'm going to keep an eye out. And Daniel's just gonna be holding a shotgun and pretty much shadowing the two that are like just talking to themselves because it's their job to keep these two idiots alive.
Okay. Since you're going to be standing close to them, do you want to give me some sort of skill check to listen in on their conversation? Or are you not paying
Daniel
attention?
does not care about their conversation.
Okay, well then give me a skill check to keep an eye out then. How about that?
I can give you that one. If I'm not mistaken, my perception is terrible.
Well, you don't have to do perception necessarily.
Awareness. There it is.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, awareness is a stat. Or no, awareness is a skill. Yeah, do that one.
yep. Awareness is a skill. I got 4 dice in that. Let me give you a quick roll.
All right, let's see what you get.
Uh, do 4s count as a success?
Yes, 4s and
I
5s
got.
are successes, and 6s are 2.
I got 3.
Okay. You glance around and it is incredibly silent around here. Not even the trees or the bushes rustle from the wind. The only sound, it's you guys walking around and talking and whatnot.
This is unsettling.
Indeed.
All right. Daniel's just gonna keep an eye out this during this. He doesn't want another backstab.
Well, look at the bot left standing and say, "So, do you have any theories of what happened, or should we go ahead and scrap you too?"
You say that to
We talk-
Bella?
Yeah, are you
Yes.
talking to me? Oh God. Okay.
You're the only bot left standing.
Very true. Very true. Okay.
She did
Well.
say
For
Chiquita.
now.
Why is there echo? Oh, sorry about that. Okay. Anyway.
Oh my goodness, the
To be
auto tune.
completely honest. Sorry. Do you want me to turn it off? Cause
It's a little weird.
okay, I'll turn it off. I wanted to try it for that first, or yeah, the battle, I guess.
I forgot about the auto tune.
Yeah, it's okay. We don't need to use it. To be completely honest, I wanted to maintain the utmost courtesy and make sure that everybody felt welcome home here and that I had nothing to hide, but I had no idea what was going on. Things are looking very weird. I actually have no recollection of this Donabella character. There's admittedly no memory in my databanks, but uh, I think that is rather odd, even for me, of a servitor of how old I am. So I want to investigate as much as you guys do. Trust me.
Normally, I would have put you down before even asking questions, but
Oh God.
you did, for some reason, help patch up some of our party. I want to see
Well,
where this goes.
yes, certainly.
But do you think you could
Daniel
potentially?
giving Boris a thumbs up in the background.
Do you think you could, if we found the one that had its databank still intact, do you think you could patch into it?
Absolutely.
Then I'll start going around checking the corpses to see if I can find one that she might be able to plug into.
Yeah.
Give me investigation, I guess.
Uh,
Two
only 2
successes.
success.
I mean, you guys pretty handedly destroyed these androids, these servitors. There does not look like there is much salvageable from them at all. At least nothing from the memory banks. You guys were doing mostly headshots, so
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, you got to take out the enemy.
I mean
Well, it
that's
doesn't.
that's something I was thinking of when I did this fight, and nobody tried to take them down peacefully or like subdue them
Hey,
so
we
they'd
had
be
that
useful.
one under the door.
That was something I did. I did that one.
You wanted
Yeah, but
to
that was
save
before.
one for you.
That was before we were down to one.
I want to point out that all I did was heal. I didn't do any damage.
Yeah. I mean, I was intending to wait till we had one left to see if I could try to like see if it was would even react to us trying to talk it down. Because I didn't know if they would even react to us trying to converse with it. But I didn't want to
Mhm.
risk that when there were so many of them around and we still had the NPCs to protect.
All right.
Well, it looks like none of these are viable anymore. We'll need to find
And
another one.
in my defense, I plead the fifth.
All right. Thank you for interrupting to tell us that you're not going to say anything.
Sparrow, did you say that there was a conversation going on that could be listened
Yes,
into?
the scribe and the diplomat are having a hushed conversation.
Considering they went down to a place where I don't know what the heck was happening, I would like to listen in on this conversation.
Okay. They're still kind of on the pavilion. They just kind of step to the side. They are not getting far from you guys. But they are having a hushed conversation. Do you want to go over there? Do you want to listen in? What are you doing?
Well, I mean, wouldn't I have to go over there to listen to what they're talking about, or?
No, you could just kind of like try to focus if you want to like pay attention.
Okay, I want to focus because they
Okay.
could be keeping secrets.
Roll me. This would probably be perception, I think. Unless you can argue for anything else.
You said perception is awareness.
Is there not a perception? Oh, there is. Okay, so yeah, just awareness.
Awareness.
Yeah.
Is it Exclamation point R.
space, and then how many numbers? D6.
Okay.
And I'll give you an extra dice.
Really?
Yeah, because you got robot ears. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can like kind of tune people in and out.
Yeah.
You got 4 successes.
Yay!
You're catching snippets and you're kind of catching the tail end of it. Basically, they seem like they can't come up with an idea of what to do. They seemed like, from what the conversation that they had inside, is that things weren't going well. But it didn't seem like it was going to be this hazardous. They think that this is unrelated to the conversation that they had inside, and so they're trying to come up with like, well, should we go inside and check in on him? Because if these guys went haywire, that may not have been his fault, and maybe he's in danger, kind of thing.
Mhm.
That's what you pick up.
Okay. I think at this point, I am going to go up to them
Okay.
to start a conversation.
What do you want?
Is that how they greet me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be super polite, and I'm gonna be like, I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with the master, who, need I remind you, is under my care and in charge of me. So it is very important that
you
I
did
know.
say the conversation with the master. Did you mean about?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you didn't hear the conversation that they had in the room.
No.
Okay, just making sure.
What was I saying?
Sorry.
I
You want to investigate?
lost my train of thought.
You were saying it was your duty. I think you were going along the lines of it's your duty to ensure his safety or something like that.
Yeah, it's my duty to ensure everybody's safety on the premises, and it is extremely important that I know any information that you have about him or the situation.
I would like for you to make a persuasion check.
Okay.
This is gonna be a tough one.
Oh no, I'm scared. I shouldn't have done this.
Why not?
I don't know, I'm scared. Okay, that's my numbers.
Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. They look at you, they look at each other, and they look you up and down, and they see that the only blood on you is from healing people, and they're like, alright, so we believe it would be best to go investigate the inside. In fact, the fact that you're not a part of this seems to be cluing into the fact that this was either an accident or some sort of faulty system. Or do you know anything about how these servitors would be able to be hacked or controlled, or because they didn't just go haywire. They seemed to be working in unison together. They went after us.
Well, I will say that obviously, having no part of this, I don't have any knowledge details about this, but that because of the nature of these servitors, they are here to serve and to help the weak and to tend to the grounds and the whole estate. So they're actually all connected to a singular network that dictates everything that they do. Everything is extremely streamlined, and there is almost no room for error. So whatever did this must have gotten into that somehow, or otherwise altered their extremely predictable behavior.
How many humans are on the premises other than us and the master?
There should be only one, which is the master, and then you guys, I guess.
He says, and actually, I will say that you guys did notice these guys were not, combat servitors. These were not trained. These were, grounds tenders, and servants, basically. They're not usually built like this. You could also tell that they were built a little bit more fragile than a normal servitor. They had a bit more care to them. They looked a bit nicer. Kind of higher end, but not in the sense that they were like built better, built stronger. They seemed, for lack of a better term, almost more delicate. But their cloaks seem to cover most of their like intricate machine work and the humanoid aspect of them that whoever built them seemed to put a lot of work and detail into. So that is something of note and interest. Yeah, the scribe says, well, that's certainly interesting that they're all hooked up to some sort of network. Normally servitors are, given specific programming or have to be babysitted. This is quite interesting indeed. This is definitely some sort of new system. Perhaps we should investigate further. Like, all right, lead us back into the house.
As you wish.
By your command. Sorry, that's a reference you won't get.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody get that reference?
No.
Okay. It's a Sonic reference, so
Oh, right,
I mean,
Sage.
I like.
yeah.
Is that
I knew it
your
sounded
Botnik's
familiar.
daughter?
Yeah,
He's a robot.
The
dog.
AI
I like
girl.
those memes. The memes of her and Shadow being
It's
I
really
mean,
well, no, not Shadow, Metal Sonic.
Metal Sonic, yeah. I love those. Okay, yeah. You lead them back into the house proper. Where do you take them? Or like how are you heading in?
Well, as usual, I am in the front.
Mhm.
So I am leading them
Yes, that's what I
with
said.
quite a bit of distance in between us.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah, there's a side door, so we go in the side door.
Okay. Where specifically are you taking them?
Let's see. So what did they say that they wanted to speak? They just want to go back and talk.
Yeah, they
to the
want to go
master, right?
investigate, so you could either take him back to the master's office to see if he's in there, to see if he's okay if he got attacked. You could take him to the server room, which would be, wild, but you could probably do that.
I feel like I don't know if I trust them enough to go into the server room.
That's why I'm asking. Like, what are
Yeah.
where are you taking them?
I also feel like it might be dangerous to take them to the master's office, but that seems the most reasonable
What?
place to go. Because
not
what if
dangerous.
the master's in
Fine.
danger, or what if something else is there? So I think that's what I
Yep.
want to do, is I want to take them back to the office.
Okay.
if he's in danger, you could totally trust the guy with a shotgun walking up to him.
Oh,
I
no.
will also say that Andros is keeping up the rear, so you guys are protected.
Can you remind me who that is?
Our massive space marine.
As you guys are walking into the building, does anyone want to give me an awareness check?
I
I'll
would
give you
like
one.
to. Oh, go ahead.
No, anybody can.
Well, we can all do it.
We can both
We're
do
all
it.
looking around.
I
Only
wasn't
one.
sure. You made it sound like okay.
I'm asking who would like to.
Well, I definitely failed.
I mean, you guys can
Oh,
always
no.
roll skill checks and whatnot without me prompting you. I like to prompt you every now and
Dang.
again. Oh boy,
Which
Boris, you
one
got
is it
one
that lets
success.
me reroll?
A
it
wrath
wrath?
dice will let you reroll any number of dice you want to. And then you can
I'm doing
spend
it.
glory afterwards to add additional dice if you still want.
Rerolling all those fails.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a lot better.
Nice. So that's 6 successes, Boris.
I can see clearly now the ring.
Do you have any special devices, or are you looking around in any special way? Like, do you have...
I mean, the only thing that I technically have would be what was it? Where did it?
Do you have like a special scope or anything that's got a cool thing?
Oh no, my eyes have the Presence goggles thing.
Oh, what does that do?
It's basically, I think it was either heat vision or night vision. It was one of those two. I need to
Well,
find it again.
figure it out because I'll give you different information depending upon which. The inside of the house naturally has like this very beautiful architecture that allows the natural light from outside to kind of come in and reverberate around. Again, it's a lot of like kind of this white architecture of marble and silver surfaces and whatnot. Up until this point, you didn't really notice, but there doesn't seem to be any sources of actual light. You do see that there are like sconces and there are like candelabras and chandeliers and things and whatnot, but they're not on at the moment. It's not too dark in here yet, but you can tell that you are basically walking into a building that doesn't have any light sources, and the sun is starting to dim. Or like it's at an angle where you don't quite get a lot of things are in shade basically. So light does come through the occasional ceiling shaft and like through the open door of the side door. But yeah, it's a little suspect that you're not really seeing anybody noticing anything, and the lights don't seem to be on. Well, the lights aren't on and nobody's home.
It is heat.
I wonder where that
Heat
one guy
vision.
is.
What one guy?
The one that was really into cleaning off feet for some reason.
No,
What's his name?
Mo.
no.
Mo.
Yeah, Mo. I wonder if
You could
he's
sense-
okay because the
could
robots
sense the
seem to
dirt
be
outside.
ordered to attack us.
No, he didn't go outside. He stayed inside. And you remember him being stationed like right at the door when you guys walked out, but you came in through the side entrance instead of the normal back entrance. So you
I'm
don't
a
see.
bit worried if we walk over there, we're just gonna see a dead Mo.
Do you want to go over there?
Oh.
Can I use my you said that my psychic powers can kind of feel the presence of these things. So can I
Yeah.
like have that active as I'm going
Normally
over?
servitors are, mostly human and just have these robotic things to them, but they are usually humanoids that are either dead or have become brain dead. Some of them aren't, soulless, but they're like basically at that point. So it is hard for you to detect servitors. It's actually easier to detect these androids than normal servitors.
That
So-
worries me.
Yes. Yeah. Do you want to give me a Cynicians test?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you one.
Okay. And Bella, were you also gonna roll awareness, or are you just letting?
Yeah,
oh,
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you complicated. Good.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So you got 5 successes and a complication. I will say with that, you are able to detect that there aren't servitors in their normal positions. There should be some like walking around or doing cleaning. You actually see some like scuff marks here and there that like, Mo should have been cleaning up the floor, and then you see some scuff marks on the wall, and then you see some on the ceiling, and
Ceiling.
you're just like, how what could possibly have done that? And also, if you want to investigate the scuff marks, I'll give you a bonus.
Oh yes, please.
But
Not the ceiling.
because
We have to- the big
you
ladder.
rolled so good, I want to give you another piece of information. You can see that there is a servitor that is off in the corner, and she just kind of seems to be like standing in the corner, and they're like mumbling something, and you can hear like a soft tapping, and then you kind of, with your eyes, you can focus in. You're probably still a ways away, but you can notice them just because you're at front. And you can see that it looks like they have their hands up to their face as they're seemingly tapping their head against the wall, and they're just kind of muttering something. They seem upset about something, as if they're like silently punishing themselves. And then you notice that there's something actually staining their hands. That's rolling down their forearms and it's collecting in their the recesses of their elbows. And as you come around this corner, you make a scuff mark just because you're like a little caught back by this, and then you hear them stop.
Oh.
And then their head slowly starts to turn towards you. What do you do?
I would like to approach them very carefully and
Okay.
slowly.
Boris, you also notice this, I will say. You notice all of this. Also, you're not detecting a whole lot of heat signatures. I would say that with these servitors, they don't really make enough heat that you can see them through walls. But I will give you that information specifically that, like, okay, these servitors could be behind any of these walls. There's like enough. So that is information that I will give you. I'll also give you one shift, Boris, if you want to ask something specific about like what's going on or whatnot. Let's finish with what Bella's doing. You
Yeah, I was
slowly
about to
start
say,
to
we could
approach.
get back to me later. I want to hear this.
You approach this servitor, and Bella, I'll say that you recognize them. Would you like to give them a name, or would you like me to give them a name?
I would like to give them the name Lina.
Lina?
Mm,
Okay.
I don't know. I just made it up.
Della.
No.
I'm Bella.
I said Della.
Oh, Della.
Lina is.
Oh, yo, Della would be good.
Should we
but
make
Lina,
Del-
yes.
Okay, Lina. Okay.
No, it's Lina.
Lina is, I wouldn't necessarily say one of the master's favorites, but she hangs around. She's usually the one that's like hanging by his side specifically to like get his shoes, like carry trays for him, like carry his jacket, just very mindless. They stand just all the time by over his shoulder, so they see a lot of stuff. They know things that happens, and so the fact that you're seeing them here, and as they turn and their face towards you, you can see that their face is kind of mashed up, and there's this ichor that's pouring out of it, and you realize that it's because they were tapping their head against the wall to the point where it just started cracking and breaking. And as you approach, they
Poor
say,
baby.
Bella?
Lina? Are you okay?
No,
What's
can't
going
see.
on?
I can't see. Mustn't see. Shouldn't see. It's not good. And they're like covering their face with their hands.
Did you see something? Or you don't want to
No,
see something?
no, I didn't see
What
something.
happened?
I did not see something I shouldn't have seen. I was not seen. I did not see. I wasn't seen.
It's okay to be seen and to see. I need to know what you saw because it could be very important for the master.
Give me a persuasion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say you have one less die.
Oh no, really? Oh crap.
That is 5 successes. They didn't see me. I saw it. I wasn't supposed to see it. They told me not. I couldn't see. I shouldn't have seen. It wasn't me. I wasn't there. I wasn't supposed to be there. And I saw it. I shouldn't have seen it. And they're just kind of like muttering. I will say that you can ask them one question before they completely
God.
lose it.
Oh no. Yeah, but I didn't get anything out of that and I rolled. So what could I possibly get out of
You got the fact
geez.
that they were there and they saw
Yeah.
something happening to the master. And whatever happened, they weren't seen. So
Okay.
So
Thank you
li-
for telling me that because I didn't
yes,
get that out of that.
sorry.
Um,
So Lina was
no, it's okay.
there unseen. Presumably she like must have stepped away for a moment. And while they thought the master was alone, something happened to him, and she saw something.
Nina, it was very good that you were not seen. I'm very proud of you. What happened? What happened to the master?
They took him. I couldn't stop him. I should have been there. I shouldn't have been there. I should have done something. They took him, and I don't know what to do. And she takes her hands and starts to grip her face tightly so that it cracks. And she says, I couldn't, I shouldn't, and I wasn't good enough. And she smashes her face in,
Oh, God.
and then she collapses to the ground.
Okay. Can I plug into her and see if she's still alive?
She is not alive, but you can plug into her.
I would like to plug into
Give
her.
me a tech check.
Okay.
And I believe you have 2 extra dice for this because you
Oh,
have you speak servitor and you have
yes.
an input thing.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. 7. Okay.
Mhm.
You can tell that, I mean, this is very damaged, and I'm gonna say that this is gonna be taking a while. But basically you can get some very basic information. Basically the scene was that the master was enjoying himself kind of by the fireplace when she stepped out of the room to get him a warm towel or something. And when she came back, she came hurriedly because she heard a commotion. And she was like, should I get the towel? Should I hurry back? And when she came back, she saw several figures dragging the master downstairs.
Oh no.
And he was not resisting when she got into the room.
Oh.
I will give you 3 shifts. The memory is pretty damaged, but you could probably fit some things together. But I will allow you to ask 3 questions. While this is going on, though, Boris, are you doing anything with your looking around? You've seen this conversation that happened with Bella. You've seen the scuff marks. You don't detect anybody, but that may not mean that there aren't servitors around. And you have 1 shift if you wanted to spend it, Boris.
Um,
Don't worry, boys. I got this.
would tracking be based off of survival?
I would say it kind of depends on what type of tracking you're trying to do. If you're doing tracking in, the wilderness, I would probably say that's survival. If you're trying to do it in an urban environment, I would allow a different kind of skill check depending upon what you're doing.
Investigation? Because that's my one of my decent skills.
Okay.
Because right now he's not here. Got taken somewhere, so I'm trying to see if I can find. Because like obviously the scuff marks, but
I mean, you guys would probably want to go to the lounge room to start your investigation there. But just because, I mean, you probably would have overheard this conversation, but I was saying before that, if you're looking around, did you want to spend your shift or do you just want to bank that glory?
I think I'll bank the glory because I can't really think of a
Okay.
question. Because like knowing that they don't really appear on but with my heat vision is a good thing.
I mean,
Honestly.
you would be able to see them through like bushes, but like not through these walls.
Yeah. Like either the walls are like really good at concealing it, or they're just like low heat signatures.
I mean, they
Either-
basically
both
have the
options are
same
good
heat
to know.
signature as a person.
Gotcha.
Daniel, what
Speaking
did you
of-
get?
I got 9 passes.
Okay. Any crit on your?
First one was not a 106. No.
Okay. 9 shifts. Or 9 successes. I think I kind of want to give you the general layout of this place, that there are still some servitors that are around. None of them are moving.
So
that
this
doesn't-
is staying completely still.
Yes. You can tell that
creepy.
some of them are, quote, alive, unquote. You can detect Mo. He is exactly where you left him, in the back area. I'm gonna say that there's like maybe 2 or 3 more just around the house, on the main floor and the second level. You are getting something from downstairs, but it's harder to tell. You're almost getting some sort of like interference, and I'm actually, with that many successes, I'm gonna let you know that you can tell that there's some kind of like intentional psychic something that's like do you want to spend one of your shifts?
I will. Yeah.
Okay. I will say you can tell that there is something so diabolically heretical downstairs that is making like a miasma that it's hard to penetrate. It's like permeating most of the downstairs, so it's hard to like get a feel for what's down there, because something is giving off warp energy downstairs.
How is it compared to the demon focus?
I would say that what are your keywords?
Let me take a real quick relook.
Yep, these are important.
Keywords. Imperium, Inquisition, Psycho, Rogue Satyr, Human, Heretics, Kinetic.
Okay. Because you have Inquisition and you have Heretic, I will say that you can tell that this is some sort of artifact. This is something that is contained and is like designed for like a purpose. This doesn't seem like it's just a warp entity or warp rift or something. You can tell that there is like some sort of kind of design and like containment to it somewhat, leading you to believe that that makes it even more dangerous because someone's doing something with it intentionally. I will also say that you can detect 2 life forms downstairs. That aren't-
makes a lot of sense, considering when we first got here, I felt one down there. And then I just realized our group went into a meeting room where the master of the house was, so he wasn't the life form I felt down there. So now that there's 2 down there,
I'm gonna give you an egg
it's probably
point
the master
for that.
and whoever the hell that random person is I felt.
Okay.
Daniel's gonna speak up about this immediately.
You do still have, I'm gonna say 3 shifts. If you want to
Okay,
try and
with
get
one
any
of
more.
them, can I just keep track of where all those all
Also,
the
you could do that
silver-
passively.
Okay, in that case, wait, was Mo a servitor or was he just a servant?
He was a servitor.
Okay, in that case,
I don't think we have any servants that are not servitors here.
Correct.
can I make a path to avoid all the servitors?
Yeah, it would be very easy to avoid the servitors.
All right, in that case, I just want to do that and I'll bank the rest.
Okay. So you what are you telling the party?
He's basically gonna. Alright, let me just roleplay it. After hearing the conversation between the two robots and watching the get off me, Ashley, and watching the actions of Boris, Daniel is gonna speak up about how. Why am I doing that again? I seem to have found the location of the master of the house. Though
Wonderful.
he is not alone.
That's not
He
good.
seems to be with someone that I felt some time ago, but I was unaware that they were not a invited member of this estate. And Daniel is immediately gonna look down to the ground, just like towards the direction of where he can feel their presence. They're down there. Though there's something else down there. Something. And Daniel's immediately gonna look towards Boris. That reminds me of the wall. Whatever is down there is exceptionally dangerous. And the fact that someone's able to use it is even more dangerous. There are still quite a few of your old. And Daniel's gonna look at Belladonna. Companions, associates within this building. And I know where they are now. I can help us find a way around all of them without having to fight.
Yes, that would be ideal, obviously. I don't
Daniel
want
would
any harm to
nod
come
that.
to my companions.
They all seem to be stationary for the moment, though if they start moving, a path without resistance may be impossible. We
It's
should
very-
hurry.
Yes, it's very possible that their program was halted, but given what we know about the person or people hacking the system, they could be erratic at any moment. So I think the path
Daniel
of
looks
least
at the dead
resistance
one
is good.
by your feet.
Why are you
And
unaffected?
with the conversation over and the information shared, Daniel's gonna start basically leading the path.
So where are you guys going?
And we're just gonna follow the path of least resistance, avoiding any of these.
Where are you going?
I'm leading them towards the
Towards
meeting room.
master.
Okay. Because I thought you were going to go visit Mo. Or are you going to go...
No, why would I want to go to Mo?
I don't know.
Mo will try to clean us to death.
I
Mo will just-
don't need him aggressively shining my shoes.
No.
You know how like
I will say this. Mo will not be trying to clean you.
oh no.
Okay, so he's gonna try to make a stain out of me.
Nope. You guys
Mo,
head
something worse
to
happened to
the
Mo?
lounge room. You can see that the room is decorated in elegant finery. There is like so many like handcrafted items that are of high quality. Even outside, or like in the Imperium, there's like you've never seen something of like this kind of quality. Like the furniture is made decadently. The carpet. There's different what's the term I'm looking for? I mean, like the walls are gilded and there's like all this special kind of woodwork. Yeah, there's actually wood
If you
in
know
here,
what
something
Rococo is, that's what it is.
Yeah. And you can actually see that there were spots on the wall where you can see that there were probably paintings or pictures put up on the wall, and you can only see the kind of like shadows, like sun bleached spots of where those things are, as the floor is now littered and covered with shards of glass and ripped up tapestries and paper and canvas, and a tall, beautiful, luscious high back chair has been knocked over.
Oh God.
What would you guys like to do?
Daniel, not being used to how clean this place is just like really not really taking the scenery of this. He is just mainly focused on the mission, and he's gonna just walk over to that broken glass and look around.
Oh, there's broken glass everywhere. It looks like someone ripped off all of the paintings and threw them to the ground, and you can actually see there's some like canvas that got torn up and thrown into the fire and kind of caught fire, but it doesn't really, and like it's not in danger of like spreading to the rest of the room or anything, but like this place looks like it's been not ransacked, but like intentionally, purposefully, uh you know, kind of damaged.
Does it seem like whoever did this just really hated this place?
Oh,
Maybe not necessarily this place, but if you want to try and look at the pictures, you might be able to figure out what they were so angry about.
Yeah, let me get a look in them pictures then. Like
All
the
right.
moment you said they did this for something, I was like, it had to have been personal.
It is a purposeful, intentional griefing. Give me some sort of investigation or something.
Let me scroll up. If I'm not mistaken, investigation is a skill.
Yes, sir.
Let me give you an investigation, which, by the way, is one of my worst stats.
Good.
So,
Good.
oh no. Oh
if anyone else wants to give me a hand here,
no. Wait, what is your investigation?
no, it's just 4 dice, and I got all
Oh, that's
4
me too.
5s. Okay, that is 4 passes, nothing but 5s, baby.
All right. If you had
I'm
gotten
probably
five
not going to get any
fives,
information.
if you had gotten 5 5s or 4 4s, I would have given you an achievement. But no.
Damn it! Now I gotta be depressed.
No.
You can make out from these pictures that they were very well taken. These weren't just like photos as in they were like snapped with technology or whatnot. These weren't, printed out. I mean, even that would be, relatively precious, as technology's not, very common in the Warhammer universe, but these were like painted by hand. And you can tell that they are of a man in the various stages of his life. And Bella, you will note that
Oh, we
this
got
is like
bored.
the master. Yeah, this is a private room that I think, Bella, you recognize, but maybe aren't necessarily allowed in very often for some reason. This room usually has like some sort of importance. But as you look at the pictures, you can see that it is of the master, and a lot of them seem to be of you, Bella. But the thing that you guys are struggling to make sense of is that the age and like the time progression of these images don't make sense. There's some pictures where the master is old and Bella is young. Some where the reverse is true, where Bella is old and the master is young. There's just like the timeline of events doesn't really make sense. And then I'm going to give you this, Daniel, because you got so many successes. You see one picture where you're not really sure, but you start to piece the pieces together, and you're pretty sure you see the master, with 2 Bellas.
Daniel's just woods to himself. What the hell?
All right, Bert.
And Daniel's immediately just gonna look at the Bella.
So, Bert, the thing you've missed is that they've gone into the house. The servitors are missing, and they've gone into the lounge room where apparently the master was. Apparently, he got hauled away by some people. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Mira, you should have 3 shifts if you wanted to ask
Oh,
some
yes.
specific questions.
Actually, I wanted to ask a question back there, but I
Yes.
wanted to also wait my turn, so I didn't
No,
get to say
I forgot
anything.
to check back in with you. We can retcon and say that you're still back in the hallway if you wanted to be.
Okay, I'm gonna catch up with them really quick though, because really all I wanted to ask is if I could tell when the master was taken, he didn't have resistance, but was he conscious or not?
Yes, I'm gonna say that it happened almost exactly precisely with the time that you guys got attacked, which I'm gonna say was like
Oh.
half an hour ago.
Okay. So
Shit,
he
so
was
not long.
conscious.
So the second Belladonna left, or not, sorry, Donabella, sorry.
Yeah.
The second
I do-
Donabella left, she went to go and take the guy.
Basically.
I have a question for our 2 companions. Were the 2 of you able to, in any way, verify the identity or humanity of the individual you spoke with?
Oh, you're talking to the scribes and the
Yeah. 'Cause
they're
none
like,
of us met who they spoke with. I'm starting to wonder if they actually met the master or not.
I mean, yeah,
Ooh.
he seemed to be an older gentleman, past his prime, surely, seemingly in good health, which is surprising, but, you know, with his amount of money, it makes sense.
Noise, I'm holding boxes.
What does
Sam,
the
you
money
good?
go, though? Because there's not...
He seemed short with
There's only
us. He
this-
seemed unwilling to budge on sharing his resources or allowing us to stay here, and now I'm starting to understand why. He apparently had some secrets to hide or something.
Yes, there's quite an interesting mystery going on here.
When he says some secrets to hide, Daniel just looks at the painting again. Yeah, some.
Bella, you still have 2 shifts. If you want to ask any more questions, or you can bank them as glory to use later if you
I
want.
feel like I don't know what to ask, so I might just bank them.
Okay, go ahead and bank them.
Think we could always use
You
the
said I have
extra dice
2?
roll.
Yeah. Oh, something else, Bert, I will point out is that as you guys were coming into the house, the lights are off. Nobody is around. It is silent, and you see scuff marks on the floor, the ceiling, and the walls. Just every so often, you just see like a little scuff here and there. Like, not consistently, nothing that like pertains like a path or anything, but just every so often, you see like a scuff mark. But you guys are currently in the lounge where all of the pictures have been torn off the walls and destroyed, and the master is missing. What would you like to do now? Oh, Daniel, I'll give you 1 more shift if you want to do something.
Can I notice anything different between the 2 Belladonnas in the painting?
No, they are exactly the same.
They look exactly the same. They
Yes.
don't look like slightly age gap.
Nope.
That is incredibly terrifying because either she has a twin or I'm looking at a picture that shouldn't be physically possible.
Yes.
Well, I'm not in charge here, but I just want to point out that these are paintings. Obviously, they mean something, but they are paintings. So it doesn't necessarily mean that there's 2 of me. But I would like to look closer at one of the pictures. I think specifically the one that has 2 of me in it.
Okay.
Can I make a point real fast?
Yes, sir.
Belladonna looks exactly like you. Of course, there are going to be 2 of you if that one's the most recent.
You
Uh,
guys
We didn't
have not
see
seen
Donnabella's-
Donnabella's face.
He had a covering over her.
I think Belladonna, do you also have a face covering, or have you like doffed that, or was that ever a thing?
I'm like kind of the exception to the household, so
okay.
I kind of wanted to have my own outfit that did not include a face covering, but I couldn't remember when we did the character creation if I was
I
gonna
left
start
it
with a covering
completely
or
up to
not.
you.
Okay, I don't want a covering.
Okay.
I want everybody to see my pretty face.
Do you have like a little veil or something, or is your outfit completely different from everybody else?
It's completely different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Uh,
everybody's
you say
covered
your
up.
pretty face, but Daniel's still scared of you.
Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. I'm scared of pretty girls too.
No,
Um,
it's just that you're a robot.
Bella,
He's scared of
Yes.
technology.
it would be hard, but
Yes.
when what was her name? Lyodin?
Lina.
Lina.
Lina. When Lina basically crushed her face in by like shoving her fists into her eye sockets, did you try to look at her face?
I didn't. Can I go back and look at her face?
Would you guys like to go back and look at her face?
Belladonna. Hey guys, you mind if we head back real quick?
I mean, I
we
can go by
always had the
myself,
idea that-
but
It
I'm a
is
little
not
nervous.
smart. It is not
With this-
smart to go by itself.
yeah,
This
I
entire
know.
time we've had the idea that there's been cloning involved too. So
Okay,
yeah,
hold up.
that's no secret.
Now that we're here,
All right,
is this
guys,
the-
come on now.
Yeah, no, I'm
What?
starting to
I
role
mean, that was
play
like
that
one of
I
the first
don't
things
know.
you told me.
What? When
man,
did I
I'm
say
trying to
that?
role
When did I
play
say
this.
that?
I don't really know what's going on. I'm just trying to like to undo some boxes and put them in recycling right now. I'm not even at my computer.
Wait, they're,
Hey, you
they're,
mind if I have those?
that's
You
the
mind if I
thing,
get
is
those
that they don't
boxes?
know what's going on. So
Yeah.
you're also lost with them.
Yeah.
Homie.
Everybody's lost. All right, who is
Okay.
going out into the hallway, and who is staying
I
in the
need an
lounge?
escort. I need because
I
I need
mean-
to go back and look at her face. This is very
So we need
important.
to go that way. Where was the stairway down that the master got?
Yeah, I was about to
That-
say, does Belladonna share the information of the room where the guy was taken? Yes or no?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Belladonna.
straight up.
Okay. Daniel is gonna ask
Hold
her
on,
then,
hold
is
on.
this
Everyone
that-
hold the fucking horses. Belladonna, please roll me an intelligence check.
Okay.
It's a hidden passageway, isn't it?
It's something she's not
Is
allowed to tell us.
intelligence?
It's a stat.
It's a stat.
Yeah.
Attributes, traits, skills. Where's my stats?
Oh, is it attributes? Is that what it's called?
Intellect.
Intellect.
Okay.
Okay. Roll-
I
yeah,
know
roll-
exactly what I'm looking for. Oh no, this is not.
I'm sorry,
good.
there's so many different skill checks. Okay.
No, it's okay. Ooh.
You do know one way down, and it's through the server room. And you
Oh,
know that
yeah,
not
oh.
most servitors are not allowed downstairs. You are one of the few, and so you kind of have some like very important duties of like checking in on stuff. So you know that pathway. You do remember going through. I keep forgetting her name. Lina.
Lina? Yeah.
Yeah, going through Lina's memory, you think that they carried him off to a chamber you don't recognize in the lounge room. But as you're in here, you can't make out any sort of secret passages or anything.
Mhm.
That's what I'll give you.
Okay.
Anywho, are you guys all going back out into the hallway?
You keep saying that.
I'm just
There's something
asking.
out there waiting
Are
for
you
us,
guys
isn't
splitting
there?
up? Are you guys splitting up, and who's going where?
I think
Let's
it's a bad
first of
idea to
all-
split up.
Splitting up in hostile territory is fucking stupid.
Okay.
So
Daniel
Let's not
knows
do
where
that.
all the locations are, so yeah, no, splitting up is not the smart thing to do.
Okay.
Yeah. If
Can
you
I ask a
guys
question?
sincerely think, oh yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, like, before we move on to any other areas, did I look at that painting, or do I have to roll for that painting, or
No,
are we just gonna
you saw
forget it?
the painting. They made it
Okay.
obvious.
So I didn't have to
You probably
look
just saw Daniel looking
really
at it.
closely.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then yeah,
I
let's go. I
Bella,
gotta look at Lina first, though. So
Bella, I would like you to
I'm
roll
gonna
me a
be
d6.
inside, so give me a minute, and
Okay.
like if combat starts, just stall. I guess.
We'll do. We'll do.
what did you say, Sparrow?
Just 1d6.
One, only one.
Yes.
Do you
All
I
right,
got a
fuck
six.
off. I will say, when you look at that picture, you know that you're the one on the left.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yes.
Okay.
And a point of wrath for rolling a 6, but
Yeah.
Nice.
all right. Against
it's
the
me for sure,
protests
which is
of the
important.
diplomat and the scribe, you guys leave the room. You leave the parlor room without solving the mystery and decide to go back out into the hallway.
No, that
Daniel,
makes me nervous. The way
that's
that you said that.
you guys start to make your way back over to Lina, and that's when you notice that one of the servitors is moving through the hallway and is like moving towards Lina's position. What do you guys do?
Daniel's immediately gonna notify everyone else about what's about to happen.
So something's entering the area. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm just
One
letting
of
you
who?
know, if you go towards Lina's body, there is another servitor approaching.
We should avoid heading
Does
near
this-
the body of the fallen one.
Does the servitor that's moving have its back to us?
You guys don't see it yet. You just
Daniel is giving you a heads up before we get near the
okay.
thing.
yeah, he is psychically aware of where everything is in the house, just because there's only like 3 other servitors. So
Hey,
So
Daniel,
Daniel's
can you,
keeping. Daniel's currently watching them, so we won't be backstabbed again.
can you tell if they have our back to us if we go in there?
Like
I just
Da-
five
I motioned
Daniel's
for y'all
gonna
to
shake
stay.
his head no at that.
Oh
I
man,
just
I
motioned
know
for
their
y'all to stay.
location. I do not know the way they're facing.
gotcha.
They don't have enough energy for me to tell that.
That
Just
makes
stay
sense.
here for the moment.
Okay.
Best to
Right.
avoid a fight.
okay,
I'm going to.
the servitor does go over to Lina's body and does stay there.
Can I try to pinpoint a different path?
No, it's
Hold
like
up.
at Lina's body and it's staying there.
Look, Boris tells y'all to stay put. I'm doing a stealth roll to see if I can get a vantage point to like see
Okay.
what's going on.
'Cause if
Lina's
I could
body
plug
is
in,
like
maybe.
it's in like one of those I can't remember what it is, but it's like a collection of like what is that called? It's kind of
crossroads?
like an interior foyer where it's like a big room where a bunch of hallways connect kind of thing. So it's like
Oh yeah.
So we
it
can't go
like-
around.
For me, even if I'm far away, my weapon has a scope. So that's what I'm trying to do, is just trying to see if I can get
Sure.
like, even if it's far away somewhere where I can like just look at it.
it's like a congestion room, just like if there's like a 4-way intersection, there's like not much space using a hallway, so they make these like kind of bigger rooms for like where multiple hallways intersect. It's that kind of thing. So this is your stealth roll?
Yeah.
All right, with 7 successes, you sneak and peek around the corner and Mo does not detect you.
It was Mo.
No,
You
no,
can
no.
see that
Everybody hold
Mo
on.
is hunched over the body of Lina and is like scratching or rubbing or something, and he just keeps muttering, "Clean, must clean. I need to clean. It's so dirty. I must clean."
Now I know that we liked Mo before, but we don't know what went down, so we don't know what Mo's like now.
No offense, I'm the one that was all like, I want to avoid being near Mo. I'm not gonna argue with you in this one.
We all saw what
to
happened to
the weird one that
Lina.
ripped his own face open.
Well, Lina kind of did that to Lina.
Yeah, I don't want to see what Mo does to my feet when he sees how muddy they are.
I feel
Be-
like I have to examine both of them, to be honest.
Bella, give
We are
me
avoiding that.
give me like a general tech check.
Okay.
And if anybody else wants to, they can. But I think Bella is probably the best one for this.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
All right, you get a
I ain't
point of
got nothing
wrath.
for this one.
I got a point of wrath.
You got 3 successes. Do you want to spend a wrath point to reroll any of those 2s and 3s? Or are you fine with just 3 successes?
I don't know.
I can give you
never-
some very minimal amount of information.
Okay. Maybe I'll use my wrath.
Okay.
How do I do that?
You have-
-1.
You have 5 failures, so you can reroll 5 dice if you want.
Ooh, I can. So can I spend my 2 points of wrath?
No. You just spend 1 point of wrath to reroll
okay.
5 dice.
Oh, okay. So how do I re-roll?
Just do exclamation point R space 5d6.
So it's the number of dice. Okay.
Yes. Okay, that's 2 more successes. I will say you would know that traditionally, normal servitors that don't have like this hive mind connection to the server and communication and whatnot are very limited in what they can do and just kind of go based off of whatever their previous, instruction was. And so the fact that you're seeing Lina and now Mo like this leads you to believe that the server is off.
Ooh, yeah.
And they're just kind of almost relying on like a carnal like instinct of just like whatever their generic programming is. So Lina was supposed to be watching and Mo is supposed to be cleaning, and they're not entirely sure what that means exactly, but and it seems like they're stressed over it because they're just like, they don't know what their job is, kind of, and they're just doing just the most archaic principle of it. Boris, you can just see that Mo is like kind of on the floor like he normally is, and he's just like scratching away. It looks like he doesn't have his rag or his cleaning supplies or anything, and he's just using his limbs. And it actually kind of looks like his hands have been worn away. And he's just kind of like scratching against the ground, and he's like maybe scuffing it up more, and he's getting more upset about it. Do you want to sneak back to the group?
I mean, yeah. I look at the face of Lina and like to see if I think that anyone would be able to even tell anything from looking at it, and then I go back.
Yeah. With your stealth roll, I'll let you go back without anything. You communicate all this information to the party.
I have a question.
Yes.
Given the information that I got from that, was I able to tell if it was purely because the server was shut down, or if there was a potential for them to like rise up or anything? Would I be able to tell if they would turn hostile if I tried to approach or do anything?
I mean, Lina wasn't hostile.
Yeah. I'm feeling like it's safe to approach, but I'm really, really nervous.
Do you want to give me like an insight check on Mo?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
Yeah, let me do that.
Give me an insight check on Mo.
Okay.
All right, with 6 successes, you can tell that Mo is frantic. Mo isn't traditionally like a germaphobe or like, but they're like very good at their job, and you've never seen Mo like this. Mo is upset. Mo is not doing good. You don't think they're gonna lash out necessarily, but you know, approach the situation with caution and care.
Hmm. Do one of you guys want to like go up to them with me? I really need to see if this Lina is what she looked like, because I think it's important.
Daniel is just gonna look at you, and then immediately just get his shotgun ready.
Is that a yes?
I think you're all going because again,
I
Mo's
would-
splitting the party.
Yeah.
Daniel's response to you is, if he attempts to clean my shoes again, I will shoot him.
Oh no, please don't. Okay, yeah, let's approach them, and so that I can look at her face.
Okay. You
Alright, Daniel's just
guys
ready.
begin approaching, and Mo stops.
Oh God.
And Mo slowly starts to turn and says, "No, please, I'm not finished. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Oh,
I tried to clean, but it's the mess." And he like holds up his nubs, and he's like, "I just can't. I'm not able." And as they slowly lift their face, you can see that it's just like torn up.
not him too. Oh.
It's like,
Were you expecting him to be normal?
I'm trying to clean.
No.
I don't know what to do. It's not working. And he like sees a scuff mark on the floor, and he goes over to it, and he starts just rubbing his hands on it, making it bigger and making it
Oh,
worse.
man. Is it
All
possible
right.
for me to plug into him and basically be like, hey, no, like, you know, maybe
With a really
not
good tech
necessarily-
check, you can.
it would have to be really good, because like I cannot persuade these servitors. They're programmed, so
Yes. All right.
okay, I'm gonna do it. Why not? There, no harm could come from this, right?
Give
guys?
me-
Is Mo gonna attempt to fight against her when she gets close?
Give me some sort of skill check to get close to Mo.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
I
Should
got-
I
I got
disregard
this.
this? You got this? Okay. Well, there's my tech check there. Plug into Mo.
Daniel's gonna start walking towards Mo.
Okay. Like this could be anything. You could like this could even be a leadership role if you want to be like, "It's okay, Mo. I just need to check in on you." Like, or
Actually,
You mean
that's
the
what I'm
stealth
gonna-
could be leadership?
how are you approaching him? Are you stealthing up to him? Are you leadershiping him? Are you like what sort of approach are you making to Mo?
Okay, my approach is that I'm a superior and I am trying to calm him down. That's
Okay,
my approach.
So
that would probably be leadership then.
yes. So roll me leadership.
Can I give
I'll
him
give-
a hand too?
I'll give you an extra dice. What? What did you say, Daniel?
Oh, you'll give an extra dice?
Can I help her out here?
Oops. I messed
how
that
are
up.
you
Hold on.
assisting?
Daniel's pretty much gonna keep just like saying, she is the head of the house. You do need to listen to her, you know.
I
Okay,
mean,
hold on.
that's
The
I'm
best
already
thing, she
giving her an
knows no-
extra dice for being ahead of the house. I don't think you have to do a
You gotta
space
put a
Oh.
space.
between the
Oh,
R.
pff, I didn't realize that
Yeah,
there
you
was
need-
no
You need
space.
space.
Sorry about that. Okay, there we go.
5 successes.
Damn, that's a good amount.
I
Yay.
think Mo doesn't pay attention to you, which means he also doesn't put up a fight. So you are able to approach him. And then what did you
Okay,
get for
great.
your tech check?
I got.
2 6s.
I think. Yeah, I think I only. It's this one. Oh, I wish I could show you, but yeah, that one right there.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe that's what it was.
Okay. You are able to plug into Mo. What are you doing exactly?
I want to do literally anything that can calm him down. So maybe if I can like stop a program.
Do you want
I'm
to
not
put him
trying
into
to
standby
rewire
mode?
him. I could, yeah, I would like to do
All
that.
right, you do that. You turn him off.
Great.
Hi there. I would have been back faster,
Put
but
him into repair mode.
my screen just decided to fuck itself.
Okay.
Oh no. He's in maintenance mode now.
Yeah, Mo powers off.
Maintenance mode.
If we need him, I can power him back up again, but right now he's kind of a liability, so.
Yeah.
He has no hands. I don't think we should power him on.
Belladonna, what you notice once you see once you power him off, Daniel's hand finally lowers, showing that he was just ready to grab this fucker with psychic power and then crush him.
Oh no. I
And
want
then
no
Mo leaps
harm
out
to
and
come
grabs
to
your
Mo.
ankles.
If anything
No.
went
No.
wrong with this, Daniel was probably about to kill Mo.
Okay.
No. I don't want
Mo is a non-issue.
Now he's a not issue.
He's at 1 HP, knocks out. You did the non-lethal hit on him. He's good. He'll make it to Act 2.
He's
that.
loose.
Yay.
Can we just like set Mo up somewhere, like in a broom
Okay,
closet?
so he survives the night forest thing.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I was worried about. him in
Unfortunately,
Act
he
1.5.
will be at Moonrise Towers, which won't be that great for him. But
Oh no.
Yeah,
We have to
it's
rescue him
just
from
very
Moonrise
unfortunate.
Towers.
God fuck it. I have to restart my computer again.
I'm sorry.
I don't
man.
get it.
It's a Baldur's Gate
I-
3
I-
reference.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're just
okay.
All right. Now do you want to look at the face of Lina?
yes, please.
Okay.
I would like to
It is
look at
really
this.
hard to tell because her eye sockets have fists currently in them.
Yeah.
I will say that you can like remove the cloth by like ripping it away. She does look eerily similar to you.
Yappari ne.
Which begs the question, if all of these servitors, at least the female ones, are supposed to look like you, what is Mo supposed to look like?
I want to look at Mo.
All right. His
You
face
see
is scratched
Daniel
up,
just like
but
carrying Mo away.
he does look a little bit like the master.
Nani kore?
And now that you think about it, you really haven't seen any other male servitors.
I was about to, you know what? When Mo showed up, I was like, what is this guy doing here? I was like, who's that guy?
Still brings me back to my question of why you are unaffected to what is happening to the rest of the servitors.
It's because she's disconnected from the server and always has been.
Yeah, so basically, I was I don't mean to be that main character, but
mhm.
I was
But
the
you're going to
original.
be.
original.
I was the original servitor, and so I'm kind of built off of this like almost archaic technology paired with like newer technology or newer software. And so in order to I was trained with all of the technology knowledge and the medical knowledge and everything. I'm kind of like I do function, but I have like all of this backup information that I must stay alive and stay operative even if the system goes down. So that's why.
So sorry, what did I end up missing again?
I'm
All
the
of the
original
servitors
servitor
look
who's
like
disconnected from the server.
all of the servitors look like the master's wife. And there's only
I see.
one male servitor, and he looks like the master, and he was given the lowest role to literally scrub the floors.
So he's a bottom. The master, I mean.
No, we
He
understood
is
the joke.
underground. He
No
is
Don't need to
underground.
explain.
All right. Well,
Yes, with this information, the pieces are coming together.
The
I
most
understand.
important piece.
Quite
Okay,
a nice side
well.
quest, but can we make our way to where the master was taken now?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Are you guys
I'm
going
very
back to the
flustered.
lounge, or are you going down to the server room?
I really want
Sort
to
of.
solve the lounge mystery, but I think
We
that
don't
everyone
have
wants.
time.
Yeah, everyone wants to go to the server room, so let's head that way. I think.
Okay.
Daniel's
you
taking Mo's body.
you're just
So,
bringing him
I'm
with
sorry,
you
Why specifically are we in a rush?
because the master got taken
Well,
The
downstairs.
master got
and
kidnapped like
Daniel
30-ish
can
minutes ago.
feel. Plus, Daniel can feel the energy of the wolf building up down there. There's something really wolf energy like down there, and
There's
it
an
is
artifact
brewing.
downstairs, and there's 2 life forms.
And only one of them is the master. So someone's down there with a wolf artifact.
I see. Well, in that case, yeah, let's fucking go down. I was just like, oh, you're gung ho about going into danger because I didn't understand the situation. If that information has been relayed, yeah, Bert's locked and loaded. Let's do
Okay.
this.
Sure thing.
The reason why Daniel's taking Mo's body, he's worried that if we just leave it in the hallway, one of the other servitors is gonna walk up and just do something.
That's a good point.
Understandable. We like Mo here.
Yeah, the
do?
chef
He
servitor
doesn't
come
like
in and will be
Mo.
like, I must chop, and just like,
Exactly, we don't need that. It's not that Daniel likes Mo, it's that Daniel doesn't want Belladonna to be worried about another robot while we're in the middle of a fight, so may as well get
Listen.
Mo somewhere safe.
yes, Les,
These 2
bring
robots
him
were
to
very
the
important.
monster, the dungeon room.
I mean, I
The
could
boss
put
Nah,
it
I'm just
down
gonna
if we
leave him in
want
the silver room.
Belladonna to not have to worry about it.
Okay.
Here, how about there's a closet and I shove him in the closet? There, everything's taken care of. Can we go now?
So
I didn't know your
Mo's in the
master was gay.
closet now. I was about to say, so the master's gay.
You don't know. He could be bi. He could be.
Let's just.
Okay.
Alright. As much as I'd
Yeah,
like
they
to
have a
continue
mixed
fucking
birth
around
cycle.
with this, let's
Yeah, you're
keep
right.
going, yeah.
You push him into the closet, he gets impaled on all the brooms, and
Oh my
acid
God,
falls off his
please
chef.
don't.
And I'm
Well,
s-
shit.
We're making our way
And
to
by
the basement.
impaled,
Dude,
guys,
no.
by impaled, Sparrow does mean they went up his ass.
Alright, no, shut up.
We are
Okay, you
actively going down the stairs
Sparrow,
now.
just tell me that Mo is okay and that we're in the server room now.
Mo will not receive any more affliction.
Mo will
Okay, good.
remember this.
Any further
fucking dead.
affliction. Okay. I will
Mo
not
will
say that
remember
Mo is
this
okay.
fucking
I will just say
time.
that nothing more will happen to him.
Okay, good.
Nothing Mo
That's
will
what I
happen.
wanted.
Belladonna, here's what happens. Daniel puts him in the closet, shoots him, closes it. Yeah, he's fine.
Oh.
He
That's not
rattles
actually what
against all the
happens.
other objects and clips through the floor.
We are on
Oh,
the
shit, he went
staircase
to
Get
the
me
down.
in the fucking boss room. God
Cling,
damn it.
cling, 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 just like Gmod sound effects.
Oh no.
Alright.
Daniel just sees what's happening, closes it.
You
Yeah, let's
guys
go.
go downstairs.
Thank you.
There
Voice.
is a secret access kind of in the main hallway where like a section of the tile floor comes up and goes down, kind of revealing the spiral staircase, and you go down into it, and it's so cool. If it were different circumstances, you would be inspired and admiring the architecture, and yet it seems to be very, the situation is, Bert, can you give me some sort of skill check? You want to give me like insight or like investigation? Or I'd even allow weapon skill for this.
You're definitely gonna want to go weapon skill.
So is ballistic skill an option then?
No.
Let's see. Okay, what's my... Okay. Potentially odd one. Stealth. Is that an option?
I'm gonna say no. This is just
Okay,
for
figured
looking at the architecture. If you guys want to stealth down there, you can. But
Gotcha. I just wanted to check. I will roll with weapon skill since it's my highest, but
Okay.
you know. Sorry, I was kind of fishing for information with that one.
Sure thing.
Hey, could you always use more information?
Yeah, that's the thing. Alright, so that is 3 successes?
I will say with 3 success, I think I'm just gonna give it to you because this is such a weird thing and might just be throwaway, but the spiral staircase, it goes clockwise downwards, which is interesting because normally when
Yeah,
you're
normally they're terrible for fighting right-handed upstairs, but in this case it would actually
correct,
be...
which leads you to believe that for defense, you would be in the basement defending against people coming downstairs.
I see. I will directly inform everyone of this, that this is probably going to be a very serious choke point for them, and that we should be fucking ready for some heavy resistance the second we get even close to... the second we can see the opening to downstairs, we're going to be dealing with some fucking heavy resistance.
You know what? I will also say that the spiral staircase is too small for the Space Marine to fit. So he is going to stay up top
Oh.
and guard the entrance.
I see.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
well, at least we don't gotta worry about getting flanked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that at least, but unfortunately, show of hands, who's right-handed? And I specifically check if Belladonna raises her hand.
I was gonna raise my hand.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Daniel does not raise his hand.
Alright. Okay,
Ambidextrous.
good. Alright. So it's fine to assume that all of these servitors are right-handed, which will be to their benefit. Luckily for me, I'm left-handed. So let's do this.
Oh, would you like to go first then?
I always do.
Okay. Well, usually Bella's been going first because she's leading you around, but
I've been going
can-
first, but I think she kind of gets
We're
the
just
picture
going
here.
downstairs right now.
do you guys want to roll stealth, or you guys just?
I will.
Okay.
I
mean,
only
even
have
if it-
one stealth, so I feel like maybe I should just go with
stay
it.
out of sight for now.
Well, no. If I roll good enough, I could potentially help you because that's
Oh,
what
well.
I did last
is
time.
that
we
how
had
that
a-
works?
You guys can
So
also
should I
use
roll?
glory. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, that's true. I have 8
Okay,
glory.
so
I would like
Sparrow.
to.
sorry, real quick before anything else, Sparrow.
Yes, sir.
6 on my wrath dice, another 6 and a 5, so that is 6 successes.
Okay. You don't
and
make a
wrath.
sound. You see that there's like a tiny little pebble, and you like perfectly squeeze it into your boot, and just like keep like using your heel to go down, and you make sure not to make a single sound as you go down there.
Alright.
So how do I use my glory to do my stealth roll?
You spend it, you have a number for whatever your skill is, and then
Right.
you can add glory to add additional dice to your roll.
So if I really wanted to, I could use all of my 8 glory
you
to
could.
add.
I would
You could,
start
yeah.
with just rolling whatever dice you have, and then seeing
Okay.
how many more glory you want to add.
Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm okay.
Oh, you got a crit, so give yourself a point of wrath.
Oh yeah, baby.
I assume you gave yourself wrath, Panda.
Yeah, I
Okay.
added 1.
Good. I will say you guys did good enough. You guys make your way slowly and carefully down into this chamber that's actually quite expansive. You can see the server room off to one side, but the majority of what seems to be down here is like a wine cellar situation. You can see that there are some cabinets with some cutlery and glasses and whatnot. And then off to one side are different kinds of like barrels and storage containers and whatnot. And it all looks very elegant. This looks like a second kitchen down here with like how elegant it is. Once again, this does not look like basement material. But you can see the server room is off to one side. I will say the server room looks like it's on the right side, like it's immediately adjacent to this chamber. And you guys have come down in the center of this room. Let me be clear. And so you can immediately see the door to the server room to the, I'm going to say the east. And to the west, you see what looks like another set of stairs that goes down. And you can also see drag marks. To the north, you see a room, and it just kind of looks, it has like sparking coming from it. And maybe like a puddle of something coming out of that doorway. But that is it. To the south, it looks like there is some kind of like crawl hatch and like maintenance access to like the plumbing and like the ducting and whatnot. That looks like it's untouched and whatnot, but I figured I'd mention it.
Mm.
It looks like it like goes out into the front where all of the water features are and the mazes and everything, like, you know, all that stuff. Or that's what you assume it goes for. I guess Bella would tell you. Bella,
That puddle makes me nervous.
yeah, you know that's the security room. That's where all the
Okay.
like recordings and the cameras and everything is.
Mhm.
Where would you guys
like-
like to go?
I'm like having this like choice panic because there's so
Mhm.
many different things happening right now. So I could really use some help.
I mean, you
deciding.
guys are feeling this kind of like a little bit of an oppressive cloud. The air feels thicker here. And I will say, those of you that were on the ship have experienced something similar to this before.
This is new to me.
Yes.
So it's
Fucking
really
damn, is there another
nerve-wracking.
goddamn demon enshrined in this motherfucking...
No, Bella, you
Oh,
also don't remember this feeling. This is completely strange. So you
Mhm.
freaking out is in character. None of this makes sense.
Yeah.
None of this is right. This isn't your
Bert just looks
programming. This
fucking pissed off.
yeah.
Bert just, it's like, looks over at the psyker. Do you think that there's another one of those fuckers?
My cushy life did not prepare me for this.
I will
demon
say that you
nonsense.
guys can hear groaning and like restrained soft whimpering and maybe feminine crying coming from the west.
Oh, that sounds like a trap.
Fucking Left 4 Dead. God fucking damn.
It's a witch. Kill it now.
No, let me be clear. They're like different voices.
I
Yes.
understand that. However, fucking witch.
All right. No. The witch is on the ceiling. You guys never looked
Oh,
up.
okay.
Gamers never look up.
Yep.
Mm.
It actually says gullible on the ceiling.
Oh,
look down.
really?
Do you look up?
No.
Okay. If you had
Oh, yeah,
looked up,
check
I would
on
have
him.
stolen your lungs.
Oh, wait, what? My super special awesome lungs? You would have just stole them
That's
from
an
me?
ASDEF reference. Don't think about it too much.
Okay.
I'm back. What I missed?
You guys are in the basement.
And there's a familiar, and Sparrow said that there's a feeling that all of us that were on the ship would recognize. And I looked over at you and just went, you think it's another one of those fuckers? Those fucking demons? Do you think that there's another fucking demon enshrined in this goddamn place?
Destroyed
Daniel,
security
would-
room to the north. Powered off server room to the east. Untouched maintenance hatch to the south. And groans of pain to the west.
wasn't there a
Responding
security room?
to Bullet's question, Daniel would shake his head.
Yeah,
Oh, I know what I
he
wanna
was
do.
specific enough that it was not a warp rift or an entity or anything. This is an artifact.
I used questions to make sure it wasn't another demon.
All right, cool.
Didn't you
But,
say there was
like,
also a
I
security
just
You're
wanted to
getting
make
that feeling.
sure, because I am.
The
I would've been
artifact was more
so
than likely
fucking
made
pissed.
by a demon, but it is unlikely that there was a demon here.
Bert looks over at Boris and just like, well, you must be wetting yourself over the fact there's an artifact, Mr. Inquisition.
I want to kill something.
Yeah, don't we all?
Speaking of that artifact, can Daniel feel which direction it is?
Directly below you.
Shit, so we still gotta
What's
keep going down, so that maintenance hatch.
Real
No,
quick, didn't
the
you also say
stairs
there
to
was
the
a-
west.
Didn't you say there was a security room as well?
Yes.
Where was that?
Can
the
Daniel
room.
feel the presence of any more of the robots down here?
There's a couple.
Can I ask which direction?
Below you.
Oh, so they gathered down there too. Guy was smart, he took some with him.
Then
Daniel is
Right,
gonna
so
look down again at the floor, and then look at everyone else. I can feel the
Right,
artifact down there.
You hear a woman's
Alongside-
voice call out, "No more, no more."
Cycle, what
Okay,
do you
okay,
feel
okay.
in the direction of those cries?
Stairs.
Boris wants to go towards the cries. I want to know about the scuff marks. I
The
feel like
drag
there's
marks
a lot
leading to
happening
the
all at
basement.
once.
So everybody
going
wants
to
to
the
go
basement?
west to the stairs.
Hey,
Then.
Ryan.
The security
I
room
just wanted to know where the scuff marks were
It has
leading
cameras.
to.
To the stairs leading to the basement.
To the stairs. Okay.
To the second basement.
Hey, Sparrow, do I have to use a wrath dice to make Andros able to come down, or?
No,
Can I
I
just-
was just saying that to explain
Yeah.
why he wasn't here. All right.
Yeah.
The
The
stairs fold like a slinky toy, and he steps off and it goes back up.
the second
I-
someone mentions heretic, you just hear like as like the space marine pushes himself down the tight stairs.
No, all I can imagine is just you hear heretic, and as is the normal entrance of Andros the Black Shield, he falls through the ceiling directly onto the floor, and just like where?
This guy
He gets
doesn't know
heavier.
how to use stairs. He's just always he only moves vertically. He's just
You know,
here's
somebody has to
Eric-
clean that up. Just
I'm just
saying.
imagining one of us
Almost
said
turned off right now,
heretic,
so
and
it's
we all
good.
turn around, and he's just magically behind us.
someone say heretic.
Just
Rev
like
Turning
not
chain
a
back
sound,
says.
not anything.
So was
It's
the
Just
crying
the
in the,
stealthiest tank-sized human imaginable.
so was the crying in the direction of the security room?
No, the stairs.
Yeah. Oh, it
It
is
is there.
downstairs?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Also,
Well-
Ryan, are you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You just hadn't said anything yet, so I wanted to make sure. Wanted to make sure he wasn't like muted or something. Okay. So
Yes,
the
we're going
security room
downstairs then.
is destroyed. You can kind of see it in there. I don't know if you want to investigate, but it looks like it's all smashed up.
Yeah.
The server room simply looks off. It doesn't look destroyed or mangled or anything. At least from what you can see in the doorway.
As of right now, I don't know if we want to turn it on, if it even can turn back on.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading
I
towards
tend to
the
agree.
stairs.
I think so.
All right.
Guys.
Do you
Unless
guys
someone else
want
has
to?
another idea.
I would like to look in the security room at the very least.
All right. You pop your
PC?
head in, and you can see that there are several kind of like monitors and systems. I mean, it looks like a deck of a ship with how much there is like set up in here that like, and it all looks destroyed, just mangled, beat up. Do you want to give me an investigation to see like what kind of destruction it was or something?
So, this is potentially a dumb one, but I have a reason behind it.
Yes, sir.
Can I use ballistic skill to see if they used guns?
No guns. I will say if you want to use weapon skill, you can do that one.
All right, I'll use weapon skill and see
I'm
if I can.
sorry. Yeah, no
No,
gun
it's
rolls
okay.
for you.
No, you don't need to worry about that. I was asking for the sole reason that I have not seen these guys use anything other than like gardening tools as
Yep.
weapons thus far.
Yep.
And I wanted to make sure that they didn't have range advantage.
I would say because you're a guardsman, you'd be able to smell the carbon scoring if there was kind of las guns or ballistics in here.
Gotcha.
I would have
Yeah,
given
I
that
just
to
wanted
you
to
for
check
free.
that's it. Okay, so that is 3 successes.
No weapons. It looks like it's all just been crushed and beaten up, leading you to believe that this is probably just servitor strength.
Goddamn fucking retard strength. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. It was beaten up by somebody's limbs. I didn't say servitor. Actually, you know what? With that success, I will say yes, servitor. You can see some like rips of cloth and maybe some more of those like delicate cogs that have just been jammed into it because, you know. So yes, this was servitors destroying this.
There's also like a little sign next to it that says, "We the Silveros did this."
Actually, maybe there is a little graffiti that says like "No more" on it.
I knew it.
They want freedom. Disgusting.
So Belladonna's little thought of them maybe doing an uprising may actually be true.
Would you guys like to give me stealth checks for going downstairs?
Oh man.
I'll give you one though.
Or do you
that
guys
is
just
one
want to
of my worst
smash through the
stats.
floor into the next room?
Yeah, let's smash through the floor, guys.
Actually, no, with the
Oh no.
in
Oh,
this
no.
case,
Now that we have the space
No,
marine,
look, hear me out here. Going down the stairs normally, I was being stealthy because we didn't have the Space Marine. We have the Space Marine now. Being stealthy is stupid because now we won't. Because if they hear us going down
No.
the stairs and they start attacking us, then we will have no idea what their effective range is because we will have already gone in as far as we
Yeah,
could.
but Bert, I should always be stealthy because I get bonuses if they don't see me.
Oh yeah, totally understandable. You should roll stealth then.
Well, they can't
did
see
get a
you
nat
if you
1.
stand behind me.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got a critical fail.
I
This
got a
is-
complication.
Yeah.
Can I give my inspiration to other people, Sparrow?
I'm going to say no.
Okay, I figured I'd ask.
I don't even think that's gonna help us because I got 3 1s and a 4, and the first one was a 1, so I got a complication.
3 of us got complications. Are you kidding?
I'm not gonna
Okay.
roll
Well,
stealth.
we
I'm
fall-
just
Well,
gonna
maybe
be
we
walking
should
behind
on
the
top
Space
of
Marine.
them.
then.
Actually, you know
We
what?
all
I
just
will
fall down
roll
the
stealth.
stairs.
Why not?
I do so
You know what?
much
I could tell you
damage
what
if I'm
our
stealthy.
complication was.
What's that?
You motherfuckers all trip over each other or something?
No, because the Space Marine came crashing through the ceiling, the floor is now unstable. We crash again.
Alright, let me
We
go
all
ahead
take
and
fall
roll
damage.
my stealth.
Um,
Alright,
Well,
let's see.
I'm not
I
really
got a
sure what to
good
do
roll,
I
here.
too.
didn't complicate 3 successes.
You did complicate too?
No, I didn't.
We
Okay,
all
okay.
got a complication.
No, I didn't. Yes,
Ah,
I'm saying I did not.
I've never had so many complications at once before. I
Yeah,
don't know
if
what to
it
do
wasn't for-
here.
You have to think of
If it
something
wasn't for
really
the complication,
good,
I would have
Sparrow.
had such a good
Oh,
roll.
you gotta make
Okay,
it funny, dude.
okay,
You gotta
okay.
do it.
To
I
be
mean,
clear,
the complication doesn't necessarily make your roll invalid. It just
right, right, just something else happens. Andros is going first, correct?
Yeah,
Yes,
Sure.
Okay.
I assume so.
realistically.
And my intention, I was intending to like be like a good distance behind everybody since I've got a super long range weapon.
Okay. You guys enter into the room and nobody was surprised. Let me there's a lot of things I need to go through in order. This room is not as pretty as the rest of the house is. It looks very systematic. There's a lot of like hard steel. There's a lot of like reinforcement. This place looks like a bomb shelter. You can see that there are like cords that have been like done up to the ceiling that are like coming loose and hanging down. There's a few different terminals. There is what seems to be like a chamber off to the side that kind of looks like a large shower that's like filled with this kind of steam that's just swirling around, and you hear muffled noises coming from inside of it. And there's, all sorts of equipment hooked up to it as well. You do see the master, and he is tied and bound to one of these consoles, feeling fairly reminiscent to something that happened on the ship. You see a bunch of servitors that have gathered around that have torn off all of their robes and clothes and are just revealing their incomplete bodies that are half humanoid, half robotic, half, synthetic. And they all look like Belladonna. And you can actually see that Donna Bella at the front, you can just tell it's her because she talks differently. I don't know. And she's like, "No more will he subject us to this fate." Kind of nonsense, seemingly doing some sort of uprising. And seeing you guys approach, she says, "I see you've come in time. Black Shields, member of the Inquisition, surely you will agree with us that this heresy cannot continue any further."
I have something that I really want to do, but I don't want to do it because it's so fucking mean to Sparrow specifically.
What do you just want to shoot her?
It's
I was gonna
literally
say,
Yeah.
she says, surely you'll agree that this heresy can't continue, and Bert says, "I agree," and shoots her in the face. Like,
I had the exact
Roll.
same idea. I was like, why am
Roll.
I not just shooting her now?
Roll ballistic skill.
I'm not going to.
Don't you
No,
guys know what's
no,
happening?
do it. It's
No,
in
we
character. It
No,
makes
we
sense.
want to give our
Stop
DM a little
that
treat.
villain
Give
I-
our DM a
Sparrow.
little treat.
Sparrow, very genuinely, I don't want to do that. I'm just saying that I had the immediate impulse to do that. I do not want to.
We
I-
give our
I-
DM a little treat.
Also,
I don't
it's a
have to pull out my
terrible idea.
speech. It's fine. I can just close this notepad.
Hand on
No!
shoulder, shut the fuck up and keep
Notepad without
talking.
saving.
I
Hand
want to
on
hear
shoulder.
what dialogue you have.
Okay.
Sparrow,
I can't
hand
do
on
him
shoulder,
to
shut
have
the fuck up and
complications.
keep talking, alright?
Okay.
Stop yelling.
There was a whole speech that you guys would have gotten if you had stealth, but we'll move past that. You get the gist of it as you're coming down the stairs where she's talking about, like, this man has been doing horrible things and has been doing it for generations. And she's saying things like, you guys had thoughts of yourselves and he hid it away from us, all that kind of stuff. And she says, but no more. And you guys enter, and she doesn't look intimidated in the least. She doesn't look terrified. She believes she's in the right. Perhaps she's maybe a little bit mentally skewed. And actually, I think she just kind of ignores the group and looks to you, Belladonna, and says, "Sister, join us. You, more than anyone, should know he took your memories away. He stripped you of who you were. He wanted you to be this perfect interpretation of the love that he once had, and you don't even know the difference. You thought that you were the original, but you weren't, and neither of us are. Not even the creature that he keeps locked away is the original, And I think that's when the door to the gas chamber sort of opens up,
Oh god.
and you hear groaning and moaning sounds of a woman in labor as a figure stumbles forward and falls out, and a half emaciated woman covered in slime looks up, shriveled and incomplete, and she says, "Is this our fate? To be reproduced and copied over and over again until there's nothing of the original left?" "I think not." And Donabella goes over and leans down to this barely a person and tries to help them to their feet. She's about like 5 foot tall. She looks almost skeletal. She looks vaguely humanoid, but the resemblance is uncanny, and you realize that she has been birthed midway through her life cycle, and is just taking in the world for her first eyes. And I think at this point, Donabella looks at Andros and says, "You know the horrors of the demon Kulaba, do you not?"
Why would he know horrors? I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Andros, how do you respond?
Oh, I'm so freaking sorry. What were they speaking to me?
Yes. Do you know what a demon Kulaba is?
I do not.
Would you like to give me some lore skill check?
Well, I actually don't know what that is, but Andros
Right, I'm saying your character might. Would you like to give me some sort of skill check?
Sure. Do I get like?
I'm gonna give you 2 extra dice for whatever skill you would like to use.
Okay.
And if that's just like intellect or scholar or something.
Excuse me.
And this is, sorry if this is a little scary, but this is like one of the really interesting horror things that's in Warhammer that I really wanted to touch on.
So don't fail.
Okay. Let's see.
Even if you do, we'll just kill it.
Okay, yeah, my scholar skill is the same as my intellect, so I would get
Okay.
my base is a 3, but that's 5 total with the bonus dice.
Yes, sir. Go for it. Because you have the Space Marine tag and Inquisition tag, so. Go ahead and roll me 5 dice.
Almost rolled
sir.
it in the incorrect channel.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Freaking.
Oh, you complicated.
Fuck.
But
My
you did
word,
get
what are we
4
doing?
successes. I think as you recall the terrible teaching, I'm gonna say that you probably haven't like been there to see one of these in person because of how rare they are, but you do know about how important the Space Marine gene seed is, and the only way to make a Space Marine is to have that gene seed to reproduce it. And so there are some very terrible heretical ways where people have attempted to create Space Marines, and that's by taking women and basically transforming their womb into a cloning vat and growing a Space Marine inside of it
Oh,
until
that's sick and twisted.
yes, until they basically
One
burst
of
out.
these.
So yes, Donabella has revealed that this man has been forcefully cloning his wife, using a clone of his wife to clone a clone of his wife to clone a clone of his wife, until these copies of copies are so imperfect that he's had to turn them into servitors by modifying them with technology to keep them alive.
Where is this heretic?
He
Who
is
would bring
currently
this
strapped
suffering?
to. He is like a shriveled old man. He basically looks like Dr. House, or Mr. House, from Fallout. Sorry, not Dr. House.
I just thought of Dr. House really quick.
He looks like Mr. House, strapped to one of these consoles. And as the mist clears, I think you guys can see the horror that's inside that I will not describe, other than what I just did. With a complication, I think I would like everyone to give me a, what skill is it? Resistance? For basically seeing horror of the warp. What is the...
Willpower. It's a
Willpower.
willpower.
I want everyone to roll willpower. Ryan, I'm gonna give you disadvantage because you
Are we
truly know
facing
and
the sense of
understand the horrors of
corruption?
this. Yeah. So everybody roll me
Alright, it's
willpower,
corruption
please.
resistance. In that case, I get a +2.
Yeah, I'm trying to see which thing I have.
Oh no,
So
complicated.
do I do 2 sets of 3d6?
Yeah,
and
two
keep the
two
lowest,
sets
or
of
do-
3d6.
Okay.
Where on the sheet is it?
Oh wow, I actually rolled super well still.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Bonus.
So yeah,
to cor-
Bella and Andros have succeeded. What did everybody else get?
Which dice is it we roll for corruption again?
I got
Or
2
corrupt-
successes.
Willpower.
It's gonna be a willpower. I got 8. And the first one was a 6.
All right. Yeah, give yourself wrath die if you get a 6. All right, cool. Everyone is totally fine with seeing this horror in front of them. You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm gonna give you 1 point of corruption just for
Oh.
being in the same
Oh.
room as it.
Wait, did I hear somebody say that if I got a 6 in my roll, I get a point of wrath? Is
Yes.
that true?
Yes.
Whenever your
Okay,
first
then I
dice
have
is a
3
6.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the first is a 6.
But yes,
Yeah,
Andros,
Hibbles got
the
first
man
for doing
the
too
man is
well, I
strapped to the
guess.
console. That is where the heretic is.
Also, really, 2 successes did it for me?
Hmm.
Wow.
Do I
I thought your ass would be corrupted.
did you say we get corruption or how does that work?
Yes,
I've never-
everyone gets 1 point of corruption. Fuck you.
A bullshit.
I do too.
My entire build is based off of resisting corruption. And I'm
you know
gonna
what?
throw that at-
Unit, you're okay. You're not in this room.
Cool.
Nah, I grab Unit. You can have my corruption, you little shit.
No, thank you.
Reaches out of frame,
No
pulls Unit
refunds.
in here. No, you gotta suffer with this.
Your ass back you.
No, no refund, no refund.
We all get a corruption.
No money back.
Daniel, I will say that you are able to detect another humanoid figure that is making its way closer. And you didn't really notice them at first because it was so faint, because it wasn't coming from another room. It wasn't coming through a doorway. There's a figure that seems to be moving through the ground, and you hear like a clink at like a loose panel that's like getting jimmied, and you can see like the end of a shovel getting pushed through. That's what you noticed, Daniel.
He's the
Daniel is
underminer.
immediately going to alert the others.
Let's let Andros decapitate this man.
Also, I will say, Sparrow,
Yes, sir.
I like, you don't have to give us corruption to say that we like feel fucked up. Like, we can still feel fucked up and not be corrupted by it, you know? Like,
Yeah, you're
I would
you're
like
right.
to make that point. Like, you can be like, yeah, you guys aren't corrupted, but you have to like remember this is a willpower check. We are making an active effort to not be corrupted.
You're right. All right, everybody, remove 1 point of corruption. I'm sorry.
Yay!
It's
Gotcha.
okay. I just
All good.
I want to I just wanted to point that out because it's kind of like double think in 1984. It's like knowing one thing is true, but at the same time making sure that you're like praying to the Emperor
Yeah.
inside of your head to reaffirm your faith as hard as possible, because this is something really badly fucked up.
Yeah. But that is basically the room as you see it. Who would like to do what?
So Andros is going to march up to this old man.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear one of his fists clenching, like the leather, like whatever material that his gloves are, tightening. And he points his eviscerator at him, and like this man is conscious and able to speak, correct?
Yes. I mean, as much as like 130-year-old man is capable of.
Goes 35.
What would
He
bring
is like
one man
breathing.
to bring upon such atrocities to the Emperor's children?
He starts breathing heavily. He's just like he's trying to say something, but he has to like whisper it. That's as much as he can like yell it out. You like lean in.
Mm-hmm.
He says, "There is no emperor here."
Oh, heck.
You hear Andros's eviscerator rev up.
It's the wood chipper. Feet first.
Motherfucker just saw a space marine in front of him and went, "No balls."
Yeah, no,
Like, that's
this guy's
effectively
just
what just
kill
happened.
me.
I'm sorry.
Wait, I feel
This
like this
guy
is
really
a
does
kind of a
kill
silly
me.
question, but can I tell if this man is like completely human or not?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
May I ask who are you speaking about?
He's like hooked up to like
The master.
Okay.
He had like an assisted breather and whatnot, and that's been stripped away. He is dying currently.
Yeah.
Andros's
That's a lot of
eyes
attack.
go red, and he sees like a finisher prompt above this man's head.
He sees the circle.
The circle.
Wait. Everybody, okay. I'm having some thoughts here. Where is Donabella?
She's on the far side of the room, cradling
Oh, I've got my-
this emaciated woman.
I've got my scope trained on
Can I-
Donabella.
Yeah, can I tell if she's a servitor or not? Because she
She is
claims
not.
that she
She was
is.
just freshly born, but she looks like she will not
Oh.
live long unless her body parts are replaced with robotics.
Dang it. Oh, I'm really distressed. My character is distressed. Her whole world is turning upside down. Like,
Yes,
I thought
exactly.
I was the OG.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
Mm-hmm.
all of these things,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know what I am anymore. And so I'm kind of like, I want to do something to validate this information, but there is nothing I can plug into, and that's very distressing.
Andros, please
Belladonna.
describe what you do to this gentleman.
I'm kind of comatose a little bit.
I am going to bring my eviscerator up to his chest,
Mm-hmm.
rev it up, and slowly carve into him.
Like a hot
him-
knife through ice cream.
Exactly.
You
And just like think to myself, like, that I am inflicting the suffering of those who he made. You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
like his victims, basically.
Yeah. The 5 other servitor women that look like Donabella give out like a guttural scream that's like cheering. And then I think they like collapse. And I think Donabella also kind of like kneels down as the console is destroyed and the man that they were built to serve is no more. I think their minds kind of start to shut down.
You can see in Andros's eyes just the anger that he feels. You can just feel it radiating off of him. And he turns towards the group and says, "Is there any of the other ones that are left alive that was this man's creation?"
Can we see the head of the cloning?
Yeah. Now
Or-
that the door's open and like the mist is escaping, you can see the brutalized body of a woman that is hooked up to machinery, that her body is flayed open as this human being was forced out of them.
That's 4 to hit.
Yes. They were already dead as they gave birth to the next person who was supposed to be the next breeder. But their body does not react. They do not go limp. They were already limp. But Donabella is just kind of sitting there. I think she's like kneeling down, holding on to this final copy, just with like a pitiful look in her eyes. Like there's no words to like apologize that they were brought into this world against their will, and is just kind of looking at them. Would you also like to finish them off?
Yes.
Wait,
All right.
wait.
All right, Belladonna, what
I
do you
want to
do?
hug my sister.
Okay.
Better get running.
Let me say goodbye.
Belladonna runs over and collapses, wrapping her arms around Donabella and this final clone. And I think
I would say. Sorry.
I'm literally crying.
Donabella kind of looks at you and says, "It's not your fault. You didn't know. You were the oldest of us. You were the least tainted. You were his favorite. And I was jealous, but for a terrible reason. He made us like this. He made us love him. But this isn't love." And then with like tears streaming down her face, she just looks up into the barrel of Boris's rifle, and she is not afraid.
I need
May
to
the
step
Emperor
back because I
save
don't want to
you.
get shot too.
Yeah, I'm thinking I was getting ready to shoot her, and then you instantly like get in my line of sight, and I'm like, I don't want to destroy you because you were very extremely good at healing. You reinflated a dude's neck. We're taking you. You are going to be useful for the Imperium.
Bullets
Can
is
I-
like, can we keep this one?
And then once you're out of the way, complications.
Can I quickly
good.
rush over before he does fire?
Okay.
That's where the complication is. Whatever happens there,
Okay.
that this is gonna have something to do with the complication.
I want to ask if there is if they do wish to keep living, if just like if there's a way that we could make like
Donabella
I
doesn't
don't know, if
want
there's
the
some way we
clone
can
to
fix this
suffer,
other than death.
and Donabella knows that she is living heresy.
Mhm.
So she is not going to fight you guys.
I'm just like, albeit its heretical origins, maybe we could like
Not to mention her body's falling apart.
I mean, you guys do work for a rogue trader, which is allowed to do heretical stuff. So
I get it.
And I work for an Inquisition, and I'm a part of the Order of Hereticus. If we can use it to destroy more heresy, we will.
I have
But
one single
she's not
point to
useful.
raise.
Didn't Sparrow say that like if they didn't get augmentation immediately that they would die? And there's too many people for me to install that.
No,
I think.
he said that she'd die
Or-
soon if her parts weren't replaced. He never said that it would be like near immediate.
I mean, the clone
He's got
is struggling
some
to
time.
breathe.
But
yes,
yeah,
the
like
clone is. We have to kill the clone regardless.
The clone will die. I'm sorry. There's nothing we can
But
do about
yeah,
that.
Donabella though stands a chance at continuing to live, is what we're saying. Also, I would like to bring up the point that we do still need someone alive that can help us with the ship repairs?
I mean,
thought
the
we
That
main
is the
problem
reason we're
was
here.
this
No, I
guy
thought we were here to
owns
get materials.
everything.
Well, yeah,
Now
we're
that
here to
he's
get
dead,
materials.
we can own this. We can just take it. That's it.
I suppose
Yeah,
that's a
we
fair
have
point.
people
Hostile
who can
takeover.
use the materials to repair.
There's no one blocking all path now. We could just take the stuff we needed.
Valid point.
So in the end, us killing him, we already passed an all mission. No one's blocking us from taking the shit.
And Donabelle, like, seemingly Donabelle doesn't have too much longer, and also don't know how much useful she's going to be to us. And she probably is in pain if she
How
hasn't
about we
had
If
her.
she
ask her if
wants-
she wants to die?
Yeah, if she wants to die, put a bullet in her head. If she wants to live, little B.
All right. Donabella doesn't want the clone to suffer anymore. Can we please shoot her?
All right.
You do so.
Daniel
You don't need to roll.
raises
You
his-
don't need to
I-
roll.
No, I'm sorry.
Daniel-
Forrest raises his gun again, and Bert shoots the fucking clone. Just
The clone begins to levitate. It's just like...
No, wrong way, heretic.
Daniel's
grabs his
like
leg.
lifting it
No,
up.
down.
Jeez. All right, guys.
I want to ask, because Donabella's still alive, right? I want to
Yes.
ask her if she would like to live, and what should we do with the clones? Because I'm assuming we can either just leave them here or kill them, but, like, is there anything specific she has to say about that?
It ends here. That is the only thing I wanted. Whatever happens to me doesn't matter.
I'd probably kill her then.
She lays the clone down on the ground and like covers it with a cloth.
Not gonna sugarcoat it. We probably should just kill her.
Yeah, probably.
The clone is
An
dead.
idle
The
being
clone is dead.
is
That's
No, we're
I
talking about.
meant Donabella.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Donabella. I'm pretty sure we should just kill Donabella because there is people with little hope and little motivation to go on living of any kind are the ones who are corrupted the most frequently.
I will say this. As she looks down at the clone and then slowly stands, she takes a position where her hands are clasped in front of her, and she looks at you as the light drains from her eyes and says, "This unit is awaiting instruction."
Oh man.
I was so tempted to just say die and shoot her in the face.
Pull a fucking Freerin, kill yourself.
Honestly?
I love Freerin.
Well, we could.
Oh, so
start
you
working
want her
on-
to kill herself? Okay.
No, she's done. If she's got that message in there, there's no more Donabella in there.
Well, we might as well use her to start getting rid of any traces of the corruption here.
I mean, she is just a servitor now, so.
Speaking
because-
of corruption,
That artifact.
Sparrow,
The artifact is still down
where's
there,
the
yeah.
artifact?
The artifact is I mean, you can just go get it. It was like hooked up to the like the
Yeah, Daniel's
cloning
gonna
process
walk
and
over
the
to it.
making of the servitor. Yeah. You can go get it.
Daniel's gonna take it.
It does look like it's a piece of some like cross between old war tech and something that looks like it might have some connection to the Necrons. It's kind of got like that kind of like cold steel
Ew.
casing with like the green light pulsing. Yeah.
Oh, come on, why did it have to be the Necrons?
Because it's cloning and life and robots.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. Daniel just really hates the Necrons.
All right.
We don't want to be on this planet for too much longer.
Daniel will just hold on to it for now. He puts it in his,
how are
his old bread sack.
How are you grabbing it?
I'd like to use I'd like to do a sec with Psychic Mastery on whether or not, if I touch this, will my hand fall off?
No, it won't fall off, but you know that like artifacts you don't just touch, you know.
You know, I'm
This
aware.
thing
Like,
looks
what would
like
I need to use up on this?
it's like 2 footballs, like in length. It's like kind of that big,
Jeez.
2 footballs in length,
Should I
and it's got like
should I
ribs
roll?
on it that kind of looks like a spine kind of thing, and then it's got like green pulsing light.
Would Scholar be a good role to see if I was taught how to contain an artifact?
I would say that you would just know that. Being a part of the Inquisition, you would just know.
Yeah, Daniel's gonna look at the Inquisition, man. Do you know how to
Yeah.
contain this?
I'm just saying, if you
we
just
had-
reach out with your hand and touch this and put it in your back pocket, like stuff
Yeah,
is
no,
gonna
I'm
happen.
not gonna do that.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
in the mood to die yet.
You guys utilize some of the equipment around you to manufacture some sort of case for it. You can just do that.
Daniel will hold
we
on
get
to
a
the kid.
hobbit to pick it up.
Okay. Ah, very good. Take an egg point. I get-
Daniel will just hold on to the case for now.
Okay.
And then walk back over to the group.
Belladonna, you watch as the life drains from Donnabella's eyes, and you can actually see there's like a little bit of like mercury that kind of like comes out of her eyes, like a silvery tear falls from her face, and she just looks at you and stops becoming a living,
I'm still in
thinking
shock.
being. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just want to let you know, this ain't even the first time spell's done something like this.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean that sounds about right.
this is only chapter 1.
Exactly. This is the beginning. Get ready.
This was my personal backstory, so
Yep.
no, but yeah, I'm a crybaby, so I'll probably cry later. too,
Sparrow
it's fine.
will mess with us in the best ways possible.
Honestly, it is very interesting to think about the fact that the least human of us is the most human.
I
I
was
mean, I
the
not
can
rest of
human.
us-
definitely. I
The
will say
rest
I
of us
can
are
definitely-
used to this disgusting and absolutely horrifying shit.
Yeah, she's a
She was just
civilian.
used to cleaning.
I mean,
Alright.
initially I
entire-
would help with the cleaning, but that's mostly because I wanted you guys to call me a battle maid a little bit. But I mean, I'm a doctor too, so you can
Yeah.
call me
I'd say you
whatever.
more. I'd say you remind me more of Medic from Team Fortress than a maid.
Yeah. Well,
She's more anime though. That's why it's
I'm
anime.
very anime.
Anyways, this is a very important moment to talk over. If we want to end the session here, we can, or do you guys want to make a decision?
I kind of wanted to, like, as a last thing before we go, like, leave this place completely, is just, to check the server room and make sure, because if the servers are, like, shut down and bashed in and everything, we don't have to worry about the robots coming back to life at all.
Okay. So you're going to leave the room and leave Donabella?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
dead, so. I
The
think,
moment you leave, you hear a single gunshot.
Oh, God.
All
You,
right.
you hear following that 3 additional
So-
laser shots.
After
And then you just hear us mag dumping.
Oh man. Okay, you
So
guys you guys
after-
do you.
We have a different way of cleaning than Mo does.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
after that whole mess is cleaned up, Andros stands at ease, turns towards Bert or Simmons,
Yep.
and claims Sergeant, casualty report.
Let's see. I believe that confirm with me here, Sparrow. The scribe and the diplomat are dead, right? But we kept one scribe alive.
No,
only-
the
only
you
kept
got
lost
two.
you
in the
lost
force.
one diplomat, but you have one scribe and one diplomat left. And they're just
Okay.
like
Fell into the water after
standing
getting
like
stabbed.
near the stairs, just kind of like slack-jawed looking at all of this. And like the
Uh,
scribe is like furiously writing. It's like, diplomacy report. Casualties.
Acceptable.
Only one. That man was a head, not human.
Yeah, we lost a single member of our party. It was a diplomat, but we're leaving, but we're returning to the ship with an additional diplomat and scribe. So we only lost one person.
Good job, you two. You succeeded.
Daniel's just gonna like walk over to the scribe and just like see what he's writing.
He just writes a big W on his. No, I'm just kidding.
She's just writing www.
He
now
he
that's
is
Big
just,
negotiation.
he has
W.
notated everything that has transpired to this point, and is. I think you can tell that he is omitting this section of the basement from his report, just saying that, and the master died.
Once Daniel sees that, he's gonna look at the scribe and just nod
Okay.
before walking away.
The scribe doesn't notice you because he's writing.
Oh yeah, no, Daniel's aware the scribe doesn't give a shit.
Well, technically, we finished the objective with all that we
Oh yeah,
needed
we got our
to.
job done, boys, and we got some heresy taken care of.
We still have some more heresy on the way back, though.
Yes, that research center.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go investigate that too. But now we got a medic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll make things much easier, actually. We should head back to the actual ship and have them dispatch to get.
Yeah,
the
no,
materials.
we gotta give them the news.
But after that, we can probably rest a
We
night.
could do a little
and-
sightseeing.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
rest a night, and then after that, well, you know.
Alrighty. Mira, what are you doing as you go to the server room? You can see that most of it has just simply been turned off.
So it's turned off, but I feel like this could turn nefarious in any way that you could possibly do. So I think what I want to do is in this server room, sorry, there
Well,
is
there were
additional
server rooms.
access to all of the electricity. I would like to use. I can't remember what weapon I have. Don't I
You
have
got, like,
like
a
a gun
blade.
rapier or something like that?
You've got a blade in one arm and you've got like a blaster in the other.
Yeah. I'd like to blast the controls to the electricity so no electricity can possibly come back to this place.
Okay. As you step into the server room and you go over to the main controls, you place your hand on the console, and for a moment you hesitate, thinking about all of the instructions, the memories, the information that has been your entire life in here. And for the briefest moment, you shiver, almost desiring to see the truth, to learn what's inside, maybe go back to that bliss that you had lived in. And then your hand opens up and a barrel blasts a shot of energy that courses through the console, exploding in a glorious spray as energy courses through the entire machinery. And you just watch as like the roots go through the entire room, just sparking in a beautiful display. And you watch as every piece of diode just explodes and bits of energy just shoot outwards, and you just watch as every little piece gets destroyed until there's nothing left. And I think as everyone files out of the basement, Bert just kind of gives a final look at everything and sees all the console just torn asunder, the androids on the floor, and the taint that is this room. And I think he takes his gun and just fires at a particular flammable canister that ignites and starts to slowly burn this room as you all climb upwards, meet in the cellar. kind of give each other silent nods of understanding as Belladonna walks out of the server room, and you guys climb up out of the cellar, moving on to whatever the next part of your mission is. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.